Dear friends, this is Srinivasan, who is having more than 40 years experience in this construction industry, trying to present you a small presentation of the m.e.p coordination with the architectural and structural drawings. Coordination required. Plumbing consultant need to understand the architecture. Architects needs to understand the m.e.p. The importance of the plumbing is as follows. As building becomes more complex nowadays, such as high rises, etc., the following points has to be given the importances. Introduction to the high rise buildings, basement extended beyond building line, complex structural designs, post tension slabs, large span concreting walls, due to the new utilities required, high pressure requirement for some fixtures, alternate water sources, dual piping systems, solar central hot water systems, rainwater harvesting, complex fire suppression systems, metering, garbage chutes, piped gas systems, building management system. The importance of the plumbing needed according to the changing lifestyle and standard of living increases and general awarenesses. Health aspects of plumbing. Good plumbing ensures good health, water and energy conservation. Eco-friendly designs. Challenges. In plumbing particularly, new technologies and materials evolve every day. The architectural and engineering solution for plumbing systems must work hand in glove and provide more comfortable and efficient, aesthetically pleasing and zero maintenance solutions. The solution must be conserving water and energy, saving money of end user and the coordination will be like this: from the owner to the architect, architect to structural consultant, structural consultant to plumbing consultant, plumbing consultant to electrical consultant, landscape consultant, HAVC consultants, BMS consultants, project consultants. The cycle is to be this way, the coordination lines has to be there. Apart from that, fire coordination, vastu coordination, rainwater harvesting coordination has to be carried out. Water supply and sources. This is the things has to be considered for a water supply and sources. Drinking water, domestic water, flushing water, landscaping, firefighting, air conditioning, centralized hot water, quantity per head, quantity as per NBC, domestic, raw, treated, rainwater, grey water and reclaimed water. All these things has to be calculated. Accordingly, the provision has to be made in the building, for which the coordination has to be properly done. The cycle will be like this. This is a conceptual schematics which I am showing it to you in this sketch, which will give you a rough idea of how the coordination has to be carried out. Suppose for the building, when we see in a conventional building line, there is a municipal water line which comes to the building line. It is a downtake from the floors. It has been coming down, and it is coming to the water main. From there, the manhole, and it will be going to the water things. Whereas when the drinking water, the water is coming down from here and goes to the underground storage line. From the underground storage line, it goes to the overhead storage tank, then coming down to the every floors. This is the conventional method of municipal water supply and sewerage going out. If you see here, the direct pumping system is like this. We had a tank. From there, it goes to the overhead tank. From the overhead tank, it comes down to the floors and etc. In hydropneumatics, you had a tank. From the tank, it goes to the pump. From the pump, it goes to the compressed air line, what is called the pressure tank. From there, it goes automatically as and when the pressure is required, the water has been coming down. This is known as a hydropneumatic system. Local municipal laws to be maintained. Daily water requirement, recycled water, solar hot water systems, fire reserves, dual flush tanks, toilets for disabled, rainwater harvesting, sources of water, disposal of wastewater, disposal of stormwater. SMRW, that is soil, waste, rain and wind pipes. Two-take systems, alternative single-stage system, whether it is to be rainwater stakes, winds required, all these things has to be calculated accordingly to be coordinated with every consultant to prepare a proper drawing so that site can execute a proper job. If you see here, one pipe system is like this. From the wash basin, everything goes to the one pipe and is coming down and going. This is a single pipe system. Whereas two pipe system is equal to wash basin and everything will be entirely different, and WC will be entirely different, which will come down. This is known as a one-way system. This is a two-way system. Structural provisions for plumbing. Provisions for plumbing: sunken slabs, raised toilet, ceiling hung plumbing, conventional slabs, red bands, drop panels, inverted pumps, column position. How much for what? Ceiling hung plumbing required a core cut, sleeves, fire steps. Conventional slabs are a PT slabs. Red bands, is it RCC or a precast arch wall? Need a ledge wall. Sunken toilet for waste connection from wash basin, washing machines, sinks for non-need floor trap, saturation outfall, for toilet waterproofing, for balconies and terraces and waterproofing. See, this is the way the non-need traps and the P traps have been looking around. Ledge wall. This is the ledge wall wherein you can have everything is concealed in it. Okay, this is a section of a ledge wall. This is the need of a ledge wall. It has been in the plan. It has been shown like that, so that in the ledge wall everything has been get concealed. Importance of ledge wall, purpose of sunken portion. Ledge wall, wash basin, sinks and everything, waste pipe, floor trap, core cut, and you are avoiding it everything, and you are bringing it here, and you done a core cut and a P trap has been taken down. Ledge wall, wash basin, sink, wash waste pipe, floor trap, core cut, then the 100 mm sunk floor. The same methodology whenever we are having a importance of the ledge wall, so that everything has been hidden out. Importance of ledge wall, purpose of sunken portion. See, when you had a ledge wall, you had a wash basin sink, waste pipe and a floor trap, and you had a sunken floor. The nani trap has been located here. This is the sunken toilet floor, so that you can have everything properly done. Wherever there is a sunken toilet has been not done, bottom the false ceiling has been done, the pipes has been core cut and has been carried out. Comparison: initial cost for a ledge walls, cost of 2 coats of waterproofing, cost of filling, extra cost RCC due to additional dead weight, additional cost of plaster and paint, additional time for the 4 items above, additional time due to independent activities. Whereas without the ledge wall, only 1 coat of a chemical waterproofing, cost saving in filling RCC plaster and painting, extra cost of wall sealing, extra cost for core cutting. Plumbing shafts. Plumbing shafts has been look like this. You had a core cutter and everything. Underneath you can do the fall sealing. Plumbing shafts. Numbers, location, size, access, light, ventilation, ceiling, fire stops, working platform, shaft for garbage chutes, fire shafts, shaft shifted between floors or terminated, no stops at ground floor. See here you can see it, everything has been done in a proper fashion. This is the methodology of a bird plumbing. You can see everything in a hazard way without a proper planning, nothing like that. Here is what we call as a good plumbing. Everything systematically arranged and systematically carried out. Retrofitting during and after. This is a building which is being done with a piping focused and exposed to the open and everything. After retrofitting, the building has been look like this, so it's been very neat and clean. So all these pipes have been covered. New installations. This is a type of a bird plumbing. It's a lot of haphazard works and everything. It's nothing like that. See here, it is a systematically arranged. What is meant by water pipe, what is meant by soil pipe, what is the drinking water, pressure water, everything has been identified properly. And you can see that for a maintenance purpose also, we provided all the platforms and everything which can be carried out nicely. Abuses. This is what we call as an abuses of the building. See, you can see everything, opposite way. These are all obstructions and everything. Cutout for pipes, working platform, easy access, light and ventilation. See, this is a methodology of having a cutouts and running through the pipeline through the cutouts, which will makes you uniform and everything. See, this is a way of how to do the vent pipes and etc. etc. Here you can see the working platform has been provided so that in an emergency a person can go and work and repair it. This is the methodology of a piping so that at any given time a repair can be done. And this is the bad workmanship. Okay, you can see everything in an opposite way. This is not an advisable things. Actually, this is the one which has been advisable. This is the one is an advisable, so which will have a platforms and everything a person can work. This is not advisable. So you don't know which pipe where are going, it is broken systems and everything. Okay. Toilet lighting has to be taken care, toilet ventilation, type of sanitary ware and CP fitting, type of cisterns and inlet position, overflows, location in duct or FC, urinal waste, column position, ledge walls, false ceiling levels, toilet beams, beams on soft sides, water conservation, aeration, dual flush, flush wall, sensors, auto closing and no touch. Toilet layout. In this you have to cover sanitary ware, accessories, ledge walls, wet areas, floor spaces. Minimum length, minimum bends, Y joints, not T, no joints at masonry controls. See here the image which will show you everything has been neatly done. There is no T joints, everything Y joints. I given in a rough idea how the toilets has to be arranged in a building. Interiors you can do like this. Planning stage. Decide plumbing material and fixtures. Types of pipes and joints for SMRV. Types of pipes and joints for water supply. Types of water closets and health accessories. Flush tanks versus flush valves. Exposed versus concealed tanks. Nani trap versus floor trap. Conventional versus siphonic drains. Gravity versus hydropneumatic systems. Okay, this is the image. Select sanitary fittings in advance. Architects should select sanitary and bath fittings in advance by taking the help of plumbing consultant like sensors, AC or DC current, WC chair bracket or bolt. See here, you can see it when you plan it properly. You can do it in a ledge wall, concealed cisterns, concealed. Everything has been concealed. But whenever you are not planned it properly, you provided a WC, it is a exposed cistern, which all makes, even though you spend a lot of money, it looks ugly. Select sanitary fittings in advance. See, when you select a sanitary fittings in advance, you can do everything properly. Like this. This is a methodology of selecting the material once. This is the bad workmanship. What you can see it, everything is an opposite way. Flush valve is adjoining to the common sheet, which is not supposed to be correct. It's supposed to be here. Jet pipes. Everything is in an opposite way. This is the methodology of a good workmanship. You can see here, everything is properly system, and you had everything flush valve goes behind it, and here you can see that tanks, flush tanks has been located properly. This is everything. This really is a bad workmanship. You know, everything is not covered, everything has been exposed. This is again bad. You know, urinal comes down and goes like this opposite way. This is ugly. Everything looks ugly. And this is a funny concept of doing a job. So this also is not acceptable. Details. Basement floor details. Subsoil dewatering. Filling over raft or folded raft. Storm sprinkler drains with respect to car park layout. Coordinated floor channel. Scupper drains. Sumps. Car wash area. Garbage room. Water tanks and pump rooms. Basement toilet sumps. Coordinated sleeves in the retaining walls. Here everything has been properly coordinated, so you can see. You see, everything has been in a coordinated fashion. You can have a fire piping lines, pump rooms, and everything. Everything nicely coordinated. Basement ceiling details. It's to be drop panels or a beams, offsets in shafts, shaft terminals, mechanical ventilation ducts, ventilation opening, smoke exhaust system, electrical cable trays, water supply lines to and fro from water tanks, fire brigade inlet and draw offs, internal exhaust, external hydrant headers, sprinkler lines and headers, lights and sprinkler locations, landscape drains, rainwater downtakes, gravity grades, soil and waste downtakes, gravity grades, coordination of locations, coordination of routes, coordination of levels, coordination of the headroom. Here you can see all the pipelines has been properly done in the duct and everything. Everything has been positioned in a proper locations. Basement details. Here you can see that fire duct has been going on. Here the HAVC duct has been going on. This is the water supply line has been going on. This is the water supply. This is the fire hydrants. This is a bad workmanship because without anything, not in a level and line. But whereas these all the things which has been perfectly coordinated. Terrace. Terrace, overhead tanks with access, water supply lines to and fro from the overhead tanks, solar hot water systems, cooling towers, fire booster pumps, water supply ring mains with control valves, plumbing shaft terminals, SMRW vents, rainwater inlets, waterproofing to pipe crossing. This is the methodology of the pipe crossing has to be carried out. This is the way all your loops has to be properly aligned in the roof. One by one you have to put it on the wall. See the fire booster pumps, how it has been located. This is the methodology of in the duct you are doing the pipe. Space, unplanned spaces. If you do unplanned spaces, you have to adjust it everything adjoining to the building. It will be obstructing the views and etc. See, this is another example of unplanned spaces. Another example of unplanned space. External development. Plinth and road level. Invert levels of existing shivers and storm drains. Septic tank versus shiver. MPL shiver. MPL storm drain. Invert levels. Pumping stations. Capacity and diameter. Landscaping area. See, this is a bad methodology of workmanship. You are having a pipeline is coming down, water line, and you are connecting it to the external drain. This is not a correct way of working. External development. Landscapes and paved areas around building to accommodate service lines. Water features. Landscaping drains and overflows. Water supply for landscaping and water features. Storm drains and sewers. Distance from buildings and basements. Location of chambers. Depth of UG pipes and chambers. Sumps required. Concealing of chambers and hydrants of the landscaping. See, this has been how it is nicely done. The water hydrant, fire hydrants, and everything. Consider new products and system at a planning stage, like an hydropneumatic systems, sensor-based single-hole basin mixers. These are the new invention in the CP fittings. Electrical wall mixer. Rain showers and shower trays. This is a rain shower, what I call it as. This is a shower tray. This is all the new invention you can think of using in your building. Toilet for a disabled person. This is the methodology of a toilets to be constructed for a disabled persons. Pre-plumbing system, also called dry wall system. This is a dry wall system wherein there is nothing, water will be going down. Okay. This is all the in the sanitary system. Vacuum toilets. This is all the vacuum toilets where you don't require any water to be flushing and everything. Vacuum sewer system. Again, the vacuum sewer system, you push it off, it doesn't require water. Okay, this is how it has been going down the vacuum system. This is the vacuum pumps. Planning starts from architectural layout, everything such as toilets, kitchens, utilities, floors, bending, plots, complexes, even townships. No planning, no